One day, a young man, burdened by feelings of inadequacy, approached a wise Zen master for guidance. His face was filled with frustration and sadness as he spoke. "Master, I feel lost and worthless. No matter what I do, I can't seem to find any meaning or purpose in life. People around me don't see my value and neither do I. Please help me understand my worth." The Zen master listened patiently, his eyes calm and wise. After a moment of reflection, he responded, "I will help you, but first I have a task for you. Take this stone," he handed the young man a dull-looking rock, "and go to the marketplace. Show it to people, but when they ask the price, say nothing. Simply hold up two fingers, then return to me and tell me what happens." Confused but curious, the young man took the stone and went to the busy marketplace. As he wandered through the crowd, someone noticed the stone and asked, "How much is that stone?" The young man remembered the master's instruction and held up two fingers. $2? The person guessed with a slight smirk, unimpressed by the stone's appearance. The young man shook his head, feeling a bit embarrassed, and continued on his way. A few minutes later, a woman at a small jewelry stall noticed the stone and said, "That's an interesting piece. How much is it?" Once again, the young man raised two fingers. $200? The jeweler asked, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. The young man, astonished by the sudden jump in price, quickly shook his head and walked away. Finally, a wealthy merchant, draped in fine clothes, approached and said, "That stone looks unique. What do you want for it?" The young man, now more intrigued than ever, raised his two fingers for a third time. $2,000? The merchant exclaimed, eyeing the stone carefully, recognizing something rare about its quality. The young man, speechless and bewildered, hurried back to the Zen master. "Master," he said out of breath, "I don't understand. At first, someone thought the stone was worth $2. Then a jeweler said it might be worth $200. And finally, a wealthy merchant offered me $2,000 for it. How can the same stone have such different values?" The master smiled gently and said, "Just like this stone, your worth is not determined by the opinions of others. Some people see you and will not understand your true value. They will offer you little, as they did with the stone. Others, like the jeweler, might begin to sense your potential and offer more. And then there are those rare individuals who can see the full worth within you, as the merchant did." He paused and continued, "But the most important lesson here is that you must know your own worth. It is not for others to define. Just because someone sees less value in you does not mean you are worth less. Recognize your unique qualities, your talents, your inner strength. Only then will you understand that, like the stone, your true value is priceless." Moral: your worth is not dependent on how others perceive you. Like the stone in the story, your value is intrinsic and constant, regardless of external opinions. The journey to discovering your true worth starts with understanding yourself and embracing your uniqueness, rather than seeking validation from others.